Alright, so with the latest update, Fortnite has changed how jam tracks work in-game. So I've done 2 videos on this already. But basically, if you haven't watched those yet, if you equip a jam track in-game, you can now listen to them as you play Fortnite, which is insanely awesome. It's like having Spotify on. So as soon as you put a track on, it'll play on repeat until you either change it or turn it off. And you can equip 8 of them on your wheel, but you can also access all your jam tracks just by hitting another button. So essentially, it's like having a radio at your disposal, depending on how many jam tracks you have. So that was one of the videos I did. The other video I did showcases that it basically buffs all the musically reactive skins. For example, Deadmau5, he's musically reactive. So if you go in game and you turn one of your jam tracks on, which again goes on repeat the entire time, it triggers the music reactivity. So I've been raving about this because this is an insanely awesome update. It buffs tons of characters in the game, which before were pretty much useless because you never triggered the reactivity. And like I said, it's like essentially having Spotify or a radio at your disposal. Again, depending on how many jam tracks you own. But I've since learned that it may actually be pay to lose. And I wanted to test that because I don't know if it's true or not. So some people are saying that others can hear your jam tracks when you play them. And that would be a huge detriment to you. So for example, your teammates might be able to hear them. That wouldn't be so bad. It could be annoying. But other people are saying that if you're in, for example, a solo game and you have a jam track going, they'll be able to hear it. So if you're crouched in a bush or a corner somewhere trying to hide and you've got a jam track playing, your enemy can hear that. Now, I don't know if that's true. That's what I'm going to test. And then I also had someone ask, can enemies see your reactivity if you're playing a jam track? I think the answer would be yes to that, but I'll test that as well. So in order to test this, I'm going to go into a game and I'm going to have my son Jack on the phone with me because we're going to be on obviously different teams. It's going to be a solo game and I won't be able to voice chat with him. So he's going to be on the phone and we're going to hear if this actually works, if we can hear each other's jam tracks in a solo match. Okay, so as you can see, this is 100% a solo game. Jack is not on my team. It's just me and him in this lobby. And I have the Deadmau5 skin equipped. So first I'll prove, in case, again, you haven't seen my other video, that just playing a jam track will trigger the reactivity. Okay, so as you can see, I am normal. And then if I do an emote, you can see the reactivity does trigger because it is music reactive. So let me go to my jam tracks. We'll go to listen and we'll put on Brace for Chaos. And you can see. Now this is great because if you have a musically reactive pickaxe, you could never see this. And I forgot to mention this because, again, one of the few ways to trigger this is by emoting. And when you emote, your pickaxe goes away. So in order to get a musically reactive pickaxe to work, you had to have someone else emote, which was even more rare. But now, because this plays constantly, it's just a constant reactivity even for your pickaxe, which is amazing. Okay, so let me find Jack. Where you at, Jackie? Can you shoot your gun? Okay, first of all, stay right there. Just don't come any closer. Don't tell me if you can hear anything yet. I just want you to see. You can see that I'm not lit up right now, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, and then when I emote, you can see that I'm lit up.
Yeah, I think.
You can't tell I'm glowing?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get close to you. So I'm not glowing right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
How about now?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not from a distance.
Okay, so tell me if I'm glowing. Again, don't tell me if you can hear anything yet. Am I glowing now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and play me a jam track. Do the listen version, though.
Like a non-copyrighted?
Yeah. Do you have a non-copyrighted one? Anything by Epic Games usually is not copyrighted. Oh my gosh, I can hear it. And a music bar's above your head.
Uh-huh. Hey, at least you light up.
Oh yeah, that does trigger my reactivity. Okay, stay right there. Let's see how far away you can hear it. Yeah, keep backing up a little bit. Keep going until I tell you to stop. Okay, right there. Just stay right there. Okay, so this is the range. I can barely hear it right here. It's like 15 meters, and it shows on the right. It shows what you're playing. And obviously, the closer you get... Wait, does my reactivity trigger from that far? Just barely right here.
Go, like, to that wall. Is your reactivity triggering?
No. I think...
It is for me.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
You can see me glowing right here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
When I tap it, it stops.
That's crazy. Okay, so we 100% confirmed that enemies can hear your music. Okay, so that makes sense because the other day when I was recording a video, I was crouched in a corner and I was thinking, how is this guy knowing where I am? And he probably heard the music. And it says in the right, Tabor Times jam track. Okay, what if we both play a song? Do you still hear yours?
Yeah, I see, like, lines above you.
Okay. Yeah, because mine just overrid yours. Like, now I can't hear yours, even though I see things above your head, but... So I'm assuming if we're on the same team, we'll be able to hear him as well. But let's just double check that. That's crazy. Okay, so let's go into a game. Hey, Will. Okay, buddy. What? Oh, you had a purple Deadeye?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, now we're going to go into a duos match just to see if we can hear each other's music. I'm almost certain we should be able to, but it's worth checking.
We should go get this boss.
Where's the boss? Oh, okay.
Up here, somewhere.
Okay, first of all, play your music so we can see if it works. Yeah. Okay, do a copyrighted one.
Copyright?
Yeah.
Let me find it.
Okay, now run away. Let me see if it... Okay, so you still have to be in range. Wait, now stand still a minute. I just want to see if muting it works. Just don't move for a second. Okay, so muting it does work. That's good. Okay. Turn it off. Turn it off. So as you saw, it's such a great feature, but at the same time, it can be pay to lose if you're rocking this in solos because your enemy can hear you. And as you saw, even though I was far enough away that I couldn't hear the music, my music reactivity was still triggering according to my son, which is another detriment. So a great change, but I think in solos, you shouldn't be able to hear other people's music. In duos and team-based games, sure, that makes sense if you can hear your teammates' music. But in solos, like, why would you want that? It's just a pay to lose to announce to everyone where you are. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Do you guys agree with this? Do you think it should be kept as is? Or, as mentioned, do you think it's pay to lose? So there you go. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is Tabor Time.